Welcome back to Let's Play Together, or Let's Play, although it is in a way a Let's Play Together, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. As per usual, I'm going to take a second here to get my inputs correct, because this is the one little drawback to my new setup, is that I do have to fiddle with this after I start recording. In order to make sure everything's synced up, I've got to be looking at one thing on my TV, and then in order to record the game, I've got to be doing something else. But you don't care about that technical detail, folks. You care about the conquest of China, and seeing your own avatars inserted into the world of dynastic China. So let's get on with it. And well, I've been saying that a lot. I'm not trying to use that as like a catchphrase or lift that from anyone in particular. But anyway, this is the video in which I am going to take your ideas for Romance of the Three Kingdoms officers and change them into a reality. And by reality, I mean that they will be hanging around in my PS2 LP. So, not exactly a reality, but, you know. Hey, you'll be able to track their badass journeys through the world of stuff. I'm using auto mode, folks, because I don't want to set your stats completely. I want to have some starting point to work with. Like, one person, I think, gave me exact, precise stats of what they were doing. Probably because they heard the announcement posted on Grimoth's channel that I was doing this and didn't actually watch the video, or just didn't watch the whole thing because it was so frickin' long. So that person, I'm not going to give them the stats they asked for, haha, but I will give them something close. I'm not going to punish them or anything like that. But let's get on with it here. Okay, the first person we've got is Screaming Doom, who knows who Jamie and Zoe are. Good for you. I don't mean to be condescending. That sounded so condescending. Alright, but he wants to be a female. Perhaps she wants to be a female. Many, many apologies, Screaming Doom, if you are a female. I do tend to default to masculine, you know, indirect article, or what do you call them? You know, he and his and whatever, instead of she and hers when you don't know the gender of the person, which isn't right. So this might be, we might have an actual female Let's Play viewer here, folks. We might have somebody who just wants to be a girl. Maybe they're living out their fantasy of being an ancient Chinese girl. Who knows? But either way, Screaming Doom's character is going to be called, first name Screamy, surname Doom, so she's going to be Screami Doom. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you actually have room for screaming, or if they knew from playing this before. How do I get rid of those letters? Delete, 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 delete. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Oh no! This is already off to a horrible start. This video is a horrible failure. She wants to be Screami Doom. There's room for the word screaming, but they asked for Screamy. If they did not ask for Screamy, then they meant to ask for Screaming. Well, I see Screamy, so you're going to be Screami Doom. You're actually going to be Doom Screamy, which is pretty awesome. Instead of something rather hoo-ah. So, Screami Doom. Screami Doom is well on her way, and I need to make this go faster. I'm already getting, you know, disappointed with how long this is taking. Alright, Screami Doom is a female. Her birth year is 181. So, where do I go to do the birth year? This came out in a certain order for some reason. I must have something to do with this birth, yeah. Oh, so Screami Doom's gonna be like, kinda, pretty frickin' young. Or, Screami Doom's gonna be kind of on the old side by the time, oh well, they specifically picked a year, so they're going to be, oh no, never mind, I'm being stupid. They're gonna be 20 years old when it starts. That's the year I recommended you pick. I'm retarded, I'm sorry folks. Okay, Screami Doom, like all of you, was pulled from the thigh of Zeus and does not have a father, so let's move along. Screamy year's skill is efficacy, and if I really want, they'll take Siren, but I'm not going to make you take Siren. Why would I? I mentioned Siren, I threw that out there as being a decent skill. I'm not forcing anyone to be a Siren. Oh, these aren't in alphabetical order. Oh, crap. This could get ugly trying to find everybody's skills. Efficacy, come on, efficacy! I like the word efficacy. It's one of those words that you don't use that often in the real world because even if you know what it means precisely, not a lot of the people you're talking to will know what it means, and chances are it doesn't mean exactly what you think it means. Domestic, more spears, pikes, and bows produced. Well, thank you. That's a good skill. I hope you end up on my force. That is a handy domestic skill. Not everybody should be a spear, cavalry, whatever general. Some people have to be able to do stuff that's useful that doesn't involve fighting. Alright, this is going to take forever. Keep on moving. Aptitude bows, I guess. Your guess is my command, my dear. You are awesome at bows. It made you horribly shitty at bows. I've made you awesome at bows. Game can't tell you you're not a good bow chick. Alright. Traits. Bold, bold, reckless, normal, free, precocious. Alright, well I better get to the traits screen before I forget all of this. Bold, bold. Hey, this game knows your mind. It knows exactly what you want. You are bold, like barbecue sauce. You are bold. You are reckless. You are free. Wait. No, normal, then free. Yes. What does free mean? Act of his or own free will. Yeah, sister bees doing it for themselves. Don't let no man tell you what to do, Doom Screami. Okay. What else have we got going on here? She's precocious. Oh, she's a precocious little girl, but she's free-spirited, so don't condescend to her. And she's long. All right. She is a long girl. Important stats: pull, int, chat. Yeah, come on now. You can't pick all. There's only 5 stats. You can't pick 3 of them to be awesome. Okay, let's see what you got. She wants to be good. She wants to be a non-combat officer. Bless you, my child, for being good at something other than the, exciting stuff. You're already awesome at pull and charisma, though. So the only thing I could do is raise your intelligence. Your intelligence is already pretty good. So, you know what? I don't want to make you like the ultimate Pollyanna officer. Pollyanna's not the word I'm supposed to be using for it. It's like Mary Sue or something. But either way, let me take 5 away from here. 5 away from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's try. I'll give you 63 and 63, and then give you. What the hell? Be generous and give you 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you were the first person to respond, so wow, you are like the Mac mommy, so to speak. This is an impressive officer. That was a really good random number roll. Screaming Doom, your reward for being the first person to get involved in this LP is that you are frickin' female Zhuge Liang. Except that you don't have as high leadership skill as he does. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way you can compete with Zhuge Liang, and that's like 4 of your stats are maxed out, because he's pretty much got 4 stats maxed out, and the only thing he can't do is like beat Lu Bu one-handed in an arm wrestling contest, which is generally one-handed. Okay, sorry, I'm being stupid now. Oh, portrait, yes, of course. Page 12, number 1. No, I don't want to continue. I want to save my... Holy crap, that was a close one. Whew. But I need to get in and do the portrait. I'll get better at this as we go along, folks. Doom Screami! Your portrait is going to be... Page 12, number 1. I'm assuming you mean... Oh, okay, the female portraits are already on page 12. Or starting on, like, page whatever. Okay. No, you do not want to be Yin Shang. Good grief, JG. Don't make them all take this long. This would be the longest video ever recorded. I'm going to have to split this in 2 after the fact. Oh, that's so sweet. She's going to be a little pigtail girl. She's basically... That's how I pictured one of the Cow sisters looking when she's not, given red hair for overseas distribution. Page 12, number 1. Doom Screami, you are the most adorable little political genius ever. Oh my god, I love you so much. I propose marriage. And I can force you to get married if I get enough tactical points, whatever the ones are that you use for marriage. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, looking forward to destroying or saving China. Yes, I'm looking forward to you doing that also. And I shouldn't bother to pick a model, but you know what? The odds that we're going to see her are pretty low. And if we do, it'll only be for like debates and crap. So, you know what? That looks fine. That looks gorgeous. I'm happy with that. Let's create another officer, folks. Let's create an auto officer. And let's create Nicola soon. Wow, another female? No, this is a male Nicola. Oh, pardon me, sir. Please do not take offense if I butcher your names, the name of your character, or just start making completely wrong assumptions about you as I, kind of make conversation here while getting this going. Surname soon, first name Nicola. Okay, you're going to be Nicola. Nicola was, I don't know, I thought Nicola was a girl's name, but, maybe in China. Nicola Bryant. She played Perry in Doctor Who. She pretended to be American. I always thought she was decent as an American character, but fans tended to completely hate her because they thought her accent was awful. It's like, dude, it just sounded like a normal person to me, and I'm American, so clearly I was taken in. Except for periodically saying things like privacy, but You gotta let that go. That's the director's fault. He's supposed to catch that crap. Alright, so that's Nicola, and now the soon part has to be Nicola Ren. Would have been a perfectly good name, but that's not the name that Milesy G90 asked for, so we're gonna go with Soon. You could be a member of the Soon family. Oh, you know what? Screaming Doom did not give me liked officers, which means she could end up in any force anywhere, because she didn't really... Not that I'm not criticizing, but because if you don't pick your liked officers, that kind of makes you a real random where you're going to turn up. Sure hope she ends up on my force, though. She's like a political genius. Anyway. But I mentioned that because this particular player, viewer, did pick friends. And they picked a birth year of 176. They want to be close friends with a couple of Wu officers, because basically this person decided they want to play Wu. Well, you know what? Screw you, dude. I'm going to freaking kill you when I find you, because I'm going to be enemies with Wu. In the very long term, I'll be enemies with Wu. I'm going to be trying to ally with Wu early on, because as you guys should already know by now, I'm playing as Shu, and I'm playing kind of in their darkest hour. God, this is taking forever. There's a faster way to do this, isn't there? Yeah, sorry. Trying to figure out what buttons do what here. Yeah, I'm playing as Shu, and I'm going to be playing at the moment where they're the most vulnerable, and they really need the help of Wu to get started. And inevitably, it doesn't matter whether you want to or not, the game makes the last two forces on the map become hostile and fight each other. So I will end up being enemies with Wu eventually, but for a certain amount of time, we can be buddies, we can be friends. Why can't we be friends? Liked officer Jotai Joyu. Oh god, you're gonna make me take forever with this. Yes, I will definitely kill you when I find you. No, nothing personal, ZG90, but you are going to die. Okay, so Jotai Joyu. At least they're both in disease. You had the good sense to pick a couple guys who are close together. Assuming I can find either of them. G-H-O-U. Yeah, Jotai. Wait, there's two Jotais. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be picking here. Yeah, the one who actually has a skill to his name is going to be the one who's like the famous one. Okay, so that's Jotai. This is so... I'm sorry, this is taking so long. But hey, you know, nobody wants to be... everybody wants to see their character be created, right? I mean, you know, if possible, you would fast forward past me creating the other people's characters, but you definitely want to see your own character created. So now there's Joyu. Where the hell's Joyu? I can't find Joyu. I don't know why I can't find Joyu. This isn't making any sense. Why can't I find Joyu? Did you spell Joyu's name wrong and I'm trusting you to have spelled it right and that's why it won't show up? It's Zuoyi. Chongyu. Zhao Fan. I don't know why Joyu isn't showing up to pick folks, but I cannot spend any more time on this. So you're going to be friends with both Jotais. How do you like that? No, those are sworn siblings. Oh, I'm being retarded. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have any sworn siblings. Unselect all. Okay, your close friend is soon clone your liked officers. Okay, that was me being retarded. I'm sorry, folks. Hopefully this means that Joyu will now show up. I don't know why you couldn't... Oh, Joyu, you couldn't have a sworn brother because he already has a sworn brother, and that's why he didn't appear on the list. It all makes sense. Okay. Many apologies, folks. This is already going way too long now. Chengpu. I vaguely remember him being a Wu officer. This person, folks, it's too late for you to go back and change your inputs if you've done it, but this person is doing exactly what I recommended, which is if you have a force you kind of want to end up on, pick a bunch of guys from that force as liked officers, and it will make it more likely that you will show up on that force. That's exactly what this is supposed to be about. Gan Ning and Lu Jun. Oh, Jesus, this just keeps going. Gan Ning. There we go. And, who was the last one again? Lu Jun. So, how you folks doing? You having a good time so far? I'm sorry it took... This is the 10th video. We're going to have 10 videos worth of preface, and we'll finally get started on video 11. That was not my intent here, but, that's how it worked out. Now, you have room for one more liked officer, but forget it. Alright. Let's make sure I didn't forget it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, disliked officers. Cow P, Cow Cow, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao. You don't like Liu Bei? What the hell's wrong with you? Liu Bei's like the Mac Daddy. Oh, don't give me all of that. Oh, you know, I can pick them all in one shot. I don't have to keep backing out. Sorry. Alright, so yeah, you don't want to be on Wei. I can get that, but you don't want to. You don't have anything to do with Shu. Yeah, well, Shu's gonna stomp you, buddy. He doesn't like Liu Bei, folks. I take that personally, only because I'm playing basically as Liu Bei. And don't give me that whole, oh, he's, you know, a hypocrite and stuff. It's like, you know what, man? He's trying to save the Han. He can't be worried about whether you like his his attitude and stuff. You think he's full of himself? Well, he's gonna be like full of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei's spears. They don't take it when you diss their sworn brother. And Yuan Shao. Well, of course you hate Yuan Shao. Everybody hates Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao's a douchebag. Alright. So that's that done. That took forever. Sorry. Abilities. Intelligence first, then leader, then car. You set them as you see fit, but in this order. Well, I was always going to set them as I see fit, but okay. Intelligence, leader, then car. What are you already at? Your intelligence is already decent. Your leader is not good, and your car is okay. Let's take 10 points out of war. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put them in the leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take 10 points out of Paul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put them into care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're kind of a jack of all trades officer. There's nothing you're horrible at, but you're not going to really change the world in any of these stats. 88's pretty good for intelligence, and I might be skewed by the fact that our first character got a really good roll, so you're not a bad character at all. You just didn't get the insanely lucky roll that Screaming Doom did. Okay. Aptitude Espos A Navy. Well, I don't remember how many of these I told you got to set, but we'll go ahead and give you the S-Bowls, and you've already got an A in Navy, so that's fine. You're happy. Skill Divine Bow. Divine Bow is probably better than just Bow General. Oh, it's stronger bow tactics. Okay. That means you're good at, like, setting stuff on fire, basically. There's non-fire bow skills, but who cares? Traits. Let's go to the next screen and do traits. You're gonna be cool. Everyone wants to be cool. You want a bold voice. Your tone is going to be polite. Your court manner is... What is your court manner? Bold, polite, normal. Your aspiration is able, growth is maintained. And, did I see the word dignified in there somewhere? No, I'm hallucinating. Ability persistence is long. You selected a model. Yeah, I suppose you can select a model. I told you could. But now I kind of feel like it was a waste of time to let people select their own models. You want to be male red 3. Okay, so male model. You want to be male military red 3. Aha. Look at you all badass there. I sure hope that's what you meant, because I'm not taking another look at it. And your portrait, page 5, face 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I hope that's what you meant, because I am now not trusting my ability to count. Okay, so that is Nicola's son. I'm almost 20 minutes in. I've only made 2 officers. Jesus. I think I'm going to have to do a lot of this off screen. But let's keep going for right now. I'll put in a half an hour's worth of this, and then I don't know, maybe I'll do a really long video, and I'll just warn people, this is a really long video. Don't watch this unless you want to see characters being created. That's what I think I'll do. I'll just have one really long video, and you don't have to watch it unless you actually had a character. Harry Chicken 930 or 93. Haha, same thing Grimoth doing. Eh? Steal my ideas from him. Just because I did doesn't mean that I, would normally do that. Alright. Here goes nothing. Surname Mr. Forename Serious. Oh, Mr. Serious. That's adorable. It sounds so condescending. It wasn't really my intention. Mr. Serious. Mr. Saturday Night Special. Got a barrel that's blue and cold. I'm going to give you a period after the word Mr., even though you didn't ask for one. Which will make it even more ridiculous, because they're going to... Oh no, you want your surname to be Mr. and your forename to be Serious, because you are a clever bunny who knows that these names are going to get switched around by the game. Clever bunny. Alright, Mr. Serious. My hat is off to you, sir, for understanding how Chinese works. Enough to manipulate it for your own Western ends. We need to get you into government. Ah, Mr. Serious. Mr. Special. Got a gender that's male and a birth year that's 174. Alright, so let's find your birth year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And Mr. Serious is going to, let's see here, he wants to have a portrait, page 6, 5. Oh, you're already getting to the portrait thing, okay. Damn it, no, the wrong button. One. Portrait 6, or wait, was it portrait 5, page 6? Portrait 6, page 5. Portrait, page 6, portrait 5. Look at you there, your little thin mustache there. You look like a child molester in a helmet. I'm sorry. Okay. Serious face is serious. Well, he is pretty serious, folks. He's serious about molesting children. That's what he's serious about now. He doesn't look that bad. I'm sorry. Model male military green 3. I hope this means you're going to be on the forces of Shu, assuming you get a decent random roll and you don't become a worthless officer. Okay, traits from top to bottom. Bold, bold. Oh, I need to get to that screen before this will mean much to me. Bold, bold. Dignified. Normal. Oh, ignore. Ooh, this guy doesn't care about the Han, folks. This is a rebel. He's certainly not going to join Shu if he's going around urinating on the sacred shrines. You know, between molesting children. I hope I just didn't completely lose a subscriber here by making fun of this. Very serious, very serious dude. Ignore military. Are you going to ignore the military? No. Normal, long, continuing in next comment. Alright, so the next comment. Stats. If you could make an emphasis on war and leadership while making int, char, and pal pretty low, I would be happy enough. And by emphasis, I need at least 90. Ooh, jeez. Impossible. Sorry. But he's very serious, folks. I can't mess around with somebody who's taking the game seriously. But, an emphasis on war and leadership. Well, I gotta tell you, buddy, your war and your leadership are ass. As a matter of fact, you have the shittiest random roll of any character so far. Wow. That's the random number generator for you, buddy. I didn't do this, but it totally hates you. You're like Liu Shan here. I mean, it's at least 90. You know what? What can I do here? I mean, you're boned, buddy. I would have to completely break my own rules to make you not suck. I could give you those two stats at 90, but it would be completely undoing the random number generator roll. So, you know, it isn't fair, but yeah, who knows? I put in for one of Grimoth's LPs. JG Mystery. It might end up being completely retarded, and you know, I would just have to roll with it. There's not a whole lot of choice in the matter. But you want those things to be at least a 90. Nothing higher is really wanted unless you want it, of course. Oh, well, he's saying I have permission to make other stats higher than 90. Well, let me tell you, buddy, I don't think anything's going above 90 with this setup. But I gotta work from this, so let's see what we can do. Leadership in war. He wants to be a war officer. Well, leadership in... Okay, let's take 40 out of here. Put 40 in here, that would give you 74. Leadership, well, let's take 20 out of here. That'll give you 45. Let's take 30 out of here. Let's give you 30 here for 75. Let's take 5 out of, let's take 6 out of here. Give you 6 here for 80. Take 2 out of here. 2 out of here. That's the best I can do for you, man. I'm sorry. You're like okay at leading troops in battle. You're like above average at leading troops in battle, but you can't dress yourself without assistance. I mean, your politics level is 1, and so you have the sophistication of a Glenn Beck viewer. I'm afraid, you know, if you, I hope you'll stick with the LP, but I've got to try to honor the random number generator rolls, and you are the first person to get thoroughly hosed on that score. Okay, so far I made 3 officers in like a ludicrous amount of time, but we've got one person who got completely this like awesome random number generator score, and Mr. Serious who just got totally screwed over. My apologies to you. I will attempt to use you if you are in my force. I will try to use you probably to roll troops because that's pretty much all you're useful for. I'm sorry. Did I end up choosing manual for him instead of auto? Is that part of the problem? If that's the case, I'll go back and redo it. But okay. I don't know. I'm not responding. Why did I just click the wrong thing here? Okay. All right, now Mookie Mog. At least that's a username. I'm pretty sure I know how to. Oh Jesus! And I've got a comment from Miles ZG90 later on. Oh, Miles G90 is a different guy. Okay, no, it's yeah, he has a comment later on. He's like telling me how excited he is about the LP, and I'm like, oh shit! And I just gave you the worst stats ever. But it's a different guy. So let's keep going. Mookie Mog is going to be. I need to know what gender first off. So Mookie Mog did not seem to have picked a gender, but they picked a male model. So I'm assuming that they plan to be male. So let's go get Mr. Mookie Mog going. Mr. Mookie Mog's first name is going to be Wukong, and last name is going to be Soon. You are one of my least favorite characters in Warriors Orochi 2, but it's embarrassing enough to admit that I've played that game. Wukong, you are the Monkey King, as played rather poorly by Jet Li in that one movie. Tweeter and the Monkey Man were hard up a cash, so they stayed up all night, selling cocaine and hash to an undercover cop, and I don't know the rest of the words. And then the walls came down, all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they're Screen 5, face 4, not hitting the right buttons there, JG. So far nobody's picked my badass face that I wanted, so I might go back and give that to myself. You are right next to Soon Nicola, so you guys could be like buddies. Maybe you can help Soon Nicola out with the fact that Soon Nicola's retarded, like drooling on himself. Alright, you can clean his shirt occasionally. Face 5, screen 5, face 4, model male, mill, red 1. Nice people picking the... Alright. Okay, ability scores. Prioritize on war. Seriously, if there's one thing he knows, it's how to hit things. Yeah, that's cool. You should have ended up with the stats that your buddy got, where you're retarded at everything except war. You just got... See, now this is the thing. It was so unfair to Soon Nicola, but this is like a really good random roll. And Soon Nicola just got hosed. I'm sorry, folks. If Bobo Vulture gets completely hosed on this, you know, he's going to get screwed too. That's just the way it works. But anyway, prioritize war, and he doesn't really care. There's one thing he knows, it's how to hit things. Char, because he's a lovable, cheeky jappy. And leader, make sure the intelligence is unsettlingly low. Alright, well you got 65 here, so let's take out 60. Now I can add 15 here. I can add 15 here. I've got 30 more I can still add. 10 here. And that means that I've got another 20 that I'll put back into intelligence. Now, see, Soon Nicola, that's how you do a random roll. This guy's like, he picked 3 things kind of offhandedly that he wanted to be good at. He's like a godly beast in all of them. But he didn't want his poll to be much different from his intelligence. So let's bring 15 out of here. That would make it, what, 52? I believe that's how math works. And we'll add 15 here, which would make it 40. And there you go. So he's like... He's freaking awesome, folks. This is the random number generator at work. I'd be kind of amused now. Grimoth's character is coming up soon. I'd be amused if he ends up having, like, I've got about 30 total points to work with for all 5 stats. Alright, he wants to be an S with Spear. Oh, he gave me stats for all of his stuff, but he was not ridiculous and wanting to be S at everything, so we'll go ahead and work with what I was given by Mookie Mog. Spears S. Where are Spears? Spears are up here. And bows C, weaponry C. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can go with that. Skill and trap. So let's get over to the skills. 50% chance of confusion on joint attack. Interesting. Did other people not pick skills? No, Divine Bow. Okay, I just have to remember I've done very few characters so far. It's just taking forever to do each one. So he's got a trap. And I've lost track of where I am. Oh, I gotta do the voice stuff. The traits. Reckless, bold. Like barbecue sauce, bold. Court, important. Wait, where's the tone? Okay, character reckless. Voice bold. Tone reckless. Court. I just said it. Important. So he's like totally reckless, except that he totally wants to help out the Han. So that's nice. He's the Zhang Fei-ish in that respect. His voice is bold. His aspiration is career. Oh, so he wants to make a career helping out the Han. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Wait, I don't see anything that says career. What the hell am I looking at? Aspiration career. There's no career. Military, royal, self, steadfast, able, goodly, eminent, free. What the hell? Where did you get career from? Well, fine. You're gonna be, you know, self. That's good enough. If you only care about your own career, then obviously you're like, you know. I don't see anything for these two, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them with maintain and long. And if I just completely skipped over something and like skipped a line in your thing and screwed up, apologies. But you got a really good random roll, so you can't complain too much. So let's. Court, important, aspiration, career. Like, it's not part of your message get cut off. Oh well. He was being really detailed about what he wanted, and then suddenly something got dropped off at the end. Okay, so now it's time for Grimoth, I think. Yes, alright. There we go, folks. Our celebrity guest star, Grimoth, is going to be next. Grimoth's character is going to be... Where the hell... What the hell's going on with Grimoth's? This doesn't... Does it get split into 2 or something? I'm reading this off of my comments page. I really should have printed these out when I was at work. Okay, he put his name after his portrait stuff. He actually did this in the... No, not manual. Although, wait. What does it look like if you do manual? Where are your stats at? Your stats are 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay, so I can confirm that it was an auto roll that screwed that one guy over. That gave us the retarded drooling soon Nicola. I didn't like accidentally set it on like manual and then not set stuff. So I just wanted to make sure on that. Okay. Grimoth put his name after his model, because he actually did it in the order that appears on screen. And that confused the hell out of me, because even though it makes perfect sense, nobody else did it that way. Page 1, phase 3. That's going to be Grimoth. Unless I'm... Oh, Changman I need to get rid of, because Changman is like the random guy that I didn't do anything with. Officer data has not been saved. Continue. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Alright, I have a chance to switch this up. Oh, boy, I'm confused, folks. The gameplay itself will move faster than this, I hope. Model male, mill, red 3. Okay. That's a very popular look these days. You got a cape and everything. You look like Yuan Shao does in Dynasty Warriors 5, but with red instead of yellow. So I presume you will be doing jumping headbutts a lot. You want to be male, you are a manly man. Your surname is going to be Shi, your forename is Grimith. I was going to make you Happy Cat, but okay. Birth year 169. He wants to be an old man, and he wants to have the word 69, or the number 69, show up as often in this LP as possible. Liked officers, you can put down JG and possibly Bobo if you'd like, then I'll come into the Peach Garden with both of you. Oh, okay, well that gives me something to think about. I can't tell whether he seriously wants to be Oath Brothers or not. Screw it! That suggests perhaps not. Okay, well, haven't created Bobo yet, so I can't really make us Oath Brothers. So let's forget about that for right now. Abilities: War, Intelligent, Charisma, Dump Stat, Baby. Oh, God. You know, I'm not up on the hip internet terminology. Does dump stat mean that's the thing that you don't care about, or that you do care about? It must be the thing you don't care about, because he had a video called Luck is My Dump Stat, where all this horrible shit happened to him. So I assume he thinks that luck is not important, or charisma is not important. Okay. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm wrong about that. But war and intelligence, your war's already pretty good. Let's take like 40 out of your charisma, and that'll make it 34. And put 40 into intelligence, which will make it 93. And take this down one, go that one up one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so that's a pretty good roll. I mean, he's got like 3 strong stats and 1 middling and 1 shit stat, so that's not, that's pretty good for this game. Soon Nicola is really the one who got hosed on this whole thing. War and intelligence are good. So I'm not going to tweak anything else. That's good enough. 80 is a fine leadership score for somebody who's not going to be, commanding army at all times. Aptitude. Wow, you got a really good roll for aptitude. Like, you got S's on everything before I start even touching it. Is there anything that you wanted to have that you don't already have? You wanted cavalry, and you've got cavalry S'd out. The only thing you're not good at is weaponry. Even your navy score is good. You are a military beast. My hat is off to you, sir, and I'm not even wearing a hat, which is why it's so easy to take off. Okay, skill indestructible. I don't remember what that one does, but I'm sure it's awesome. 50% chance of no damage from weak enemy. Oh yeah, that's pretty badass skill. And the traits. We're going with bold like barbecue sauce. Extra bold. Frank. Let me be frank about Frank. Nobody's done this one yet. Lends a frank tone. I like it. And normal, free, looks like Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei aided the cause of video. Oh, that's not actually comments anymore. That's just him talking to me. Okay, so normal and free. I'm free. And now I'm just going to assume he wants maintain and long, because that's pretty much what you really should be doing if you want your character to be as good as they can be. You want to be all that you can be. So I'll go back and make him either friends with or liked officers, JG, but I don't even remember how I spelled my name, so let's forget about that for right now. Okay, folks, this is taking forever, I know. Let me check my... Wow, over half an hour. I'll have to... Whew, jeez, over half an hour. Alright, let me go to 15 minutes, and then I'll, let me go to 45 minutes, and then I'll... Ooh, Jesus, this is taking so long. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, here's somebody with one that might be quick, I can hope. I'm going to cut this off at the 45-minute mark. And I'm going to pretty much tell people in the description of these videos, do not watch unless you have a character and you want to see them created, you want to hear me make wacky comments. This is going to be very old stuff otherwise. Okay, first name, this is going to be Zer Fall, or Fallzer, or something. What gender did they want? Male. Good, I picked the correct gender. Surname, Fall. Their favorite season, ironically, is spring. Woohoo! Alright. That's EL. What the hell am I doing? Hey, how y'all doing? At least I caught it before I got too far. Forename Zer. I have a feeling there's something going on with this name that I don't understand, but, mine is not to reason why, mine is but to do or die. And to take 45 minutes to create a small number of characters. Zer Fall. Is that like some kind of StarCraft reference? Zer Fall? Alright. Male, birth year 178. Okay. Abilities, leadership, First war. He wants... Oh, that's another really good random roll. This game totally hosed Soon Nicola. Soon Nicola, dude, you have my sympathy. You just got screwed. But okay. Oh well, you know, you've got lots of friends in Wu. I'm sure they'll find some nice padded room where you can't hurt yourself, and you'll have plenty, you know, non-toxic crayons. Okay. So anyway, he wants to be good at war, good at leadership. Well, of course, everybody wants to be good at those two things. They want to go out there and be like, "Oh, to beat woo-woo." So, war and leadership and intelligence. Intelligence is actually kind of crap. So let me take like 15 out of here, which would give you 81. No. Ah, what did I do? Shoot. Okay, sorry, did not mean to do that. I may have just messed up your stats. This will give you 81. And I'm going to put that into the weakest of your attributes you wanted to be good at, which is intelligence. That'll give you 90. Let me take 2 out of here, 2 out of here. Put 4 in here. There you go. That's good enough. You are doing a lot better than... And nobody except Soon Nicola really has a right to complain about the random number roll. Because his character... Oh, God, that was just rough. Okay. But we're going to keep on keeping on here. He wants to be good at bows first, then cavalry after that. You're already really good at those two things. Good for you. Skill, whatever you see fit. Well, I gave you colonization. Troops use no food at harbors or barriers. You know what? That sucks. That's a stupid one. Clear thought. Immunity to misinform and perturb. That can actually be really handy. Although, enemies will not use the strategy on you if you're immune to it, so you're not going to go around wasting enemy skill points, but it is really irritating to get hit with those two things. So, yeah, let's give you clear thought instead of colonization, because colonization is stupid. Although, Grimoth's LPing a game about colonization, I haven't gotten around to watching the videos yet. I still haven't gotten around to watching the, like the Shadowgate and the Deja Vu. Those are games I remember having played. I want to check those out. But I'm wasting a lot of time here, so let's keep moving. Traits, bold, like barbecue sauce. I'm going to say that every single time, folks. Cool, like ranch. Dignified, unlike JG. Normal. Steadfast. Thank you for picking a aspiration that actually exists in this game. And he maintains and long. Base 10, page 5, base 10. And he didn't pick a model because, like I mentioned, thank you for paying attention to this, there's very little chance we're ever actually going to see it. Hey, this is the guy who's doing an LP of 11, or at least that's his avatar. That's not actually, you know, him in the flesh or anything. Jing Yan, I'm going to have to check and see where the heck that came from. Did I actually make a character named Jing Yan, or did somebody make one? Alright, I accidentally make one. I think I accidentally made one, and now I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. Good grief. Let me get back to the created officers, please. No, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. All over the place. Okay. Page 5, face 10. You want to be Uncle Baldo. Well, you are allowed to be Uncle Baldo. Thank you for choosing a bald officer. Alright, so let me we're at about 45 minutes, but let's, you know what? Soon Nicola. Oh, Soon Nicola. Wait, Soon Nicola's the one who got hosed. You keep talking about Soon Nicola getting hosed. It's Mr. Serious who got hosed. I'm sorry. Mr. Serious, you have every right to complain. In order to get your stats even close to what you wanted, you gave me a minimum that I couldn't reach, and that was draining everything else to 0. You have every right to be pissed. Seriously, as it were. Pissed. But, what else have I got going here? Shi Grimith fails Zer Wukong, Mr. Serious, Joey Harriet, Amy Anderson. Oh, okay, it didn't actually save that one that I was looking at. Alright, so folks, I'm ending the video here. Apologies that it went so long. I'm going to try to go a little faster on the next one. Well, welcome back. I'll finish making these created characters, and, yeah, I will label these videos and tell you which characters are created in itch, so that you can only watch the ones where your characters are created, because this is going ungodly long. But, this has been Mysterious JG. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.